I'm a hot girl that is worth millions, okay? And I own a business. So when someone doesn't do what I want them to do when I'm paying, they're gonna get fired, okay? And I'm gonna fuck as many guys as I want to, and they're all gonna be on a leash because it's their problem being a pussy. All right? And that's real talk, baby. Pokimane out. Frank, let's debate Pokey. Oh, actually, I would love to debate Pokimane. Bo Yenna. How's it going?
Bo. He's not Yenna. He's Bo Frank. What's up?
How's it going? Are you with Dunk?
Yeah, Dunk. You want to see here? We can FaceTime in. Let's see.
Let's say hi to Duncan, boys. Let's give him a little rank. Oh, hey guys. Wait, can you see him? You guys can't really see him, huh? There we go. Now you guys can see him.
Oh God, are we on?
Oh, we're in.
Yes, we made it.
How's it going, guys?
So we're gonna debate Pokey or what? Also, I'm turning this off. Sorry.
Do you know all the drama?
Yeah, I watched every single video.
I have not
Wasn't
watched
it
any
nuts?
video, so I'll have the hot takes.
Dude, I honestly...
Duncan has about this.
No, I'm not joking. I haven't felt that much like a kid since, like, 5th grade. Like, I was so into the drama. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Jenna, do you want to explain it, or...?
You sent it. You sent the yeah. I'm gonna try to explain it from Destiny's point of view. And I've never listened to a 2-hour video you've sent me in my life.
No,
and
I listened to the whole thing. Every second.
I was just watching it all
I know.
day.
No. I listened to the first minute, and I was like, I'm watching this entire thing. I straight up, while I was working, it was in the background for 2 hours straight. Like, in the middle of it, I was so intent, like, I was so into it, I couldn't even work. I had to just minimize and be like, oh my God.
After I did it to make my work call, I was like, I'm too emotional right now.
Dude, I was like following along, I'm like, this just keeps getting better.
I know. Well, dude, when it got to the Yvonne part, I was like, no fucking
No, and
way.
then Pokimane had a 2-hour response, and I just watched the whole thing. And then I watched Destiny reacting to the whole thing. I was like, oh my God, this is too good.
Dude.
Oh wait, let me explain it. Let me explain the drama for anyone that doesn't know.
Explain it.
So basically, the drama chat is, for anyone that doesn't know, there was a guy named Fedmyster on Twitch. And he was like inappropriate. I think he like inappropriately grabbed some girl or something, which is pretty fucked up. But he got banned off Twitch for that. And they, like, you know, guy, when all that Me Too stuff was happening, he was one of them on Twitch. He was like one, I think he was the biggest one. But what also happened was he was friends with Pokimane. He didn't do that to her. Like, she didn't claim he did any of that to her. But basically what happened is she did claim that, like, he was weird and that they didn't have a thing, and like, and that he was like a weirdo and annoying. And then basically she helped get him canceled. But now there was a leaked document written by Fedmyster that he didn't even want to come out, but someone that was close to Destiny leaked. That was a giant manifesto, like literally like 20-something pages of just textual, like text proof that Pokimane and Fed definitely had a thing, and that like she was leading him on and like kind of like doing some messed up shit. And then Pokimane responded, but didn't like actually respond to any. It was crazy. So yeah, if you, I can't believe you guys don't know what this is. Yeah, this is 10 out of 10 drama, chat. I don't usually give a shit about drama. This was some good stuff.
No, but Destiny hyped it up way out of proportion.
You
like,
think?
Destiny was basically just talking, like, he said a couple times, like, they're just 20-year-olds, they're being stupid, but I'm like, no, that's all that's happening
That's
right
true.
now.
That's so...
Pokimane is leading him on. Like, holy shit,
That's well, no, but...
Every girl in high school. Like, sorry, bro.
No,
like,
that's why I felt like a kid again, because like part of me was like, this is so stupid, like I don't give a shit, this is what every 20-year-old does, are we gonna act like this is not what happens? And then the other part of me was like, yeah, fuck her, yeah, she's the worst, snake. Like I was like, why would she do that? I was so pissed. But yeah, I don't know. Well, what are your thoughts overall, Yenna? And if you guys don't know what happened, I'm sure you can get some, you know, you can rewatch the videos back, we got the gist.
I think, one, that Destiny hyped it up for entertainment purposes. But I mean, I think it's right. Like, I like the claim that he made that, like, all right, we can talk about how bad sexual assault is and everyone fucking agrees. But, like, what about leading men on? Huh?
Yeah, but honestly, that's why I love Destiny, because like I watched Destiny's take on it. Yes, Sway Bear. Like I love Destiny because here's the thing, I actually disagree with him on so many things. Like sometimes I watch it and I'm just cringing, like, oh my god, that's the dumbest take I've ever heard in my life. But he's always like very fair and logical about it, and I respect that he just doesn't give a fuck. I respect it. So
With zero fucks, and that thing he drew in the beginning, I think everyone should watch that in fucking school. That diagram where it's like the two squares, and he's like, "Here's the acceptable range and the unacceptable range."
Well, I completely agree. Like,
Yeah.
what did you think? Because there was a point in the video chat where he was talking. He was like saying he thinks a girl leading a guy on, or a guy leading a girl on, but obviously it probably happens more the prior way, is like really really bad. He equated it to like sexual assault, and I'm like, well, I wouldn't go that far, but like, I was like, that's okay. I'm losing you a little bit here, champ, but okay. But like, I kind of agree. I think I've always said this. I always think that's so scummy, and I feel like people don't think it's that scummy because they're like, well, the guy's being an idiot, and I'm like, yeah, he's a huge pussy, but like, you know, like that's just so like that's a snake behavior, boys. You know what I mean?
Dude, he contradicted himself.
Dude, Duncan,
in
I
the video.
love you in the back, by the way, just eating. Yeah, sorry, you're saying it.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but at some point he made the claim that if you have, like, never talk to anyone about your significant other, like, badly because they'll just hate them. So he was basically like, do you remember when he makes the claim? He's like, don't talk to any of your friends about it. If they're friends with them, like, then you'll ruin them and you'll make them hate them or whatever, to support the point that he shouldn't have gone and talked to, like, the other people. But then he completely contradicts himself. I don't know how no one noticed this. And later was like, well, yeah, if you talk to your friends about it and they're also friends with them, well, they're bound to, like, know them and see them all the time so they won't get mad about it or hate them. And I'm like, wait, you just blew up your entire
when he
argument.
was, well, I think he was saying if you and your significant other are friends with a mutual person, you can complain to them together because the person can kind of like see both of your sides. I think that's what he was trying to say, which I'm like, that's fair, I guess. But even that's kind of weird to me. I don't know. Like, it's weird to me, like, going to friends, I guess. Like, I don't know. But it gets a lot juicier than that, chat. Because Pokimane and Fred, they're getting down. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, they're not. What are you talking about?
Did you see the... I don't know. Well, okay, I have a question. Do you have a problem with Pokimane saying they weren't a thing, but they are? Because I personally don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah,
that part, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like...
How does that make you a thing?
No, honestly... Well, no. The only thing I think Pokimane did wrong, because she's obviously pretty ruthless. Like she's obviously putting on a front. Like, even when she responded to this, she obviously is not an angel. But who gives a crap? Like, she doesn't need to be an angel. I don't care if Pokimane's an angel. She doesn't have to be. Who said she had to be an angel, dude? Like, not every girl has to be a princess, chat. Like, that's fine. But what I will say is what I don't like is that she tries to act like she's not, like for example in tech, like did you see how, like, what I didn't like is she was leading him on, which is fine, cool, like, you're flirting, you're young 20s, like, yeah, no shit, you're probably doing some crazy shit, like, you know what I mean? But then she, like, denied him, but then, like, came back. I did agree with Destiny, she kind of had him on a hook, you know what I mean? It felt, but you almost have to get more mad at Fed, though. It's like, bro, like, really, man. Like, I don't know, that shit triggers me. This is the crux of the issue, and this is why I think people don't this is why the like incel army probably doesn't like Pokimane, even though they're just being crazy. I think it's because, like, the idea of someone, like, acting like they're an angel but they're not. Like, what do you think Pokimane's all that bad after this, or not really?
No, I mean, I think, again, it was some dumbass behavior, and she's also super young. I mean,
I'm curious both of your opinions. So, coming from a girl, Yenna, so you obviously don't think it's that bad. Chat. Classic. Am I right, boys?
The Yvonne thing is bad. The Yvonne thing is bad. Like,
That's fucked, yeah.
The flirting with the guy and then he thinks you're your boyfriend or girlfriend, that's stupid. Get over yourself. But, like, saying behind someone's back that someone else said that you hated that, you know what I mean? Like, blame the hate that you have for someone on someone else. Like, that's insane. Like, that was toxic.
Well, the funny part, too, is, like, in the response, she's like, we're such good friends now. And, you know, Yvonne's just sitting there like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, literally.
Yvonne's like, no, we're not. I'm just playing it off.
He's like, I just have the same contract.
No, but that's my issue. But, like, that's like the whole crux of the issue. Because, like, everything, it's like, no, we're friends. Like, I didn't do it. Like, or she wouldn't get to the root of the issue, right? Like, she's like, look, you know what? You were right. I shouldn't have said he should have gotten fired. I'm like, that's not the issue. The issue is you were the one trying to get her fired. You didn't say anything. Oh, thank God, Duncan. Finally, some sophistication, chat. Oh, God save me. Just kidding. Wait, why do you have the tie? Is that just standard shit? I like it.
No, it's Thanksgiving.
Oh, fair. Oh yeah, dude. I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving, so I'm just in this. Because my girlfriend's family, they're scared of like COVID and whatever, so there's no outsiders coming in, just like a small
Right.
gathering. And my parents hate me, so they said I can't
Yeah,
come
my
home.
family is the opposite way to the point where I don't even want to go. So here I am.
Oh shit! Damn. Well, at least you guys will have a fun time. Yeah, but wait, what are your thoughts on that, Dunk? I want to know. Like, do you guys think this is a guy versus girl thing? Because
He can't.
Yeah, I have no hot takes from what I gather. Sounds like they're all kind of shit, but
True.
I don't know.
But Jenna, so your thoughts? So do you think? Yeah, fuck you, Duncan. Just kidding.
What?
So like,
What?
do you think it's okay? Because like to Destiny's point, where he was talking about how he thinks it's really bad. Do you think it's okay for a girl to kind of like keep a guy on a string? Because I'll give you an example. With Pokimane, she was keeping him on a string. Then she was with other guys, and she's like, let's just be friends. But then later in December, she came back again, like, oh, you should come to my room. Like, do you think that's
No, I
bad?
think that's bad. But I mean, like, are you Satan because you can't figure out your feelings? Like, oh my God forbid you can't figure out your feelings with someone, and you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, that's bad. It's not great. But like, she's not malicious. Like
No.
everyone's like.
No, I totally feel that. Like, it could, because I feel like my instinct as a guy is to immediately be like, Snake! How could she do that? But then I think about it, and I'm like, dude, that guy's a huge pussy. Like, come on, bro. Like,
She literally straight up was like, no, I'm friend zoning you, and he would be like, I love you.
like, no, bro. Dude, I can't believe this. Like, in his document, he's literally like, I loved this girl. And then other guys start coming over and plowing her, and I could hear it in the next room. I would be like, bro. I'd be like, dude, time to move on. I'm like, that's your problem, dude. Like, I'm like, bro, like, you need to, like, that's not on her. Like, I don't know.
He comes off as so endearing. Like, he is so in love with her. It's actually tragic because she just doesn't give a fuck. She's literally like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even mind that she's ruthless. I just hate that she like acts like she's not. Like, she literally, like, can we just agree that Pokimane does not give a fuck? Like, literally, she's just like, she literally just keeps him on a string. Whenever she doesn't have a guy, she's like, all right, get in the room. Bed's free. Let's go. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Woof, woof. Let's go. Like, she's like feeding him dog treats as he's coming in. Like, and then she's acting all nice. Like, hey, googly bear, you little bitch, get down. Like, that's literally what she's doing. Like, it's nuts, dude.
Dude, I just love how casual her response is. It went from like Destiny. I think her producers just told her like just act like like everything's fine and it's not dramatic. And she literally just overdid it.
That's so smart though. Like, she actually did the perfect play because she technically responded like Destiny was saying to every point, but literally said nothing. And that's actually the best way. Like, honestly, if you're ever in controversy, just literally read it word for word and just be like, and just act like nothing's bad. Because people, like, no one gives a fuck. It's like cancel culture nowadays. No one cares. Like, literally everyone's like, I'm so mad. And then you're like, it's all good, guys. And they're like, it's all good. Okay. I'm happy now. Like, we're happy. Like, no bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people just convince themselves they're mad or not because the streamer or YouTuber they like said they are.
All right, well, I'm gonna get off because you're boring.
I'm like, what the, Chad? What the hell, dude? Now her too? God damn it. All right, good talking, guys. Appreciate it. What if this entire time, Fedmyster was actually the one playing Pokimane? What if he had a next level play, dude? And like, he was making her feel like she didn't want him, and he had her on the string the whole time. Next level play, boys. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist here, but I don't know, chat. I don't know. The reason it's so fun is because at the very beginning, you literally just see sexting between Pokimane and Fed. And the second I saw that, I'm like, I'm in here for the long haul. I gotta know what's going on. Like, yeah, I think that's like, honestly, it's like, I don't even know if I can be mad at that. Like she is a ruthless businesswoman. When she says, I don't know why everyone calls me that, haha. No, she is. End of story. She is a ruthless businesswoman that will smash you, your friends, into the ground to get to where she wants to go. But, gotta respect the hustle, you know? Like, here's the thing, dude. If a guy, like, okay, if text leaked of some guy that was like one of the CEOs of a company and he was like, we need to get this person off the team, they aren't providing value, everyone would be like, yeah, that guy's a beast, he's being a CEO. But Pokimane, because she's a girl, even though she's like the owner of OWN TV or one of them, like it's just business talk, you know? I didn't find that bad at all. It's funny, my sister found that worse. I found her lying about her being conniving. I have no problem with someone being an asshole, conniving bitch. I don't mind. I think that's badass. I think it's actually really cool. As long as you ain't fake about it. If you try to act like you're a sweetheart, but you were conniving snake, ladies and gentlemen, that gets on my nerves, okay? At least I'm open about being a snake. But honestly, like, I just don't find the fact that she threw her friend under the bus for business that bad. Like, at the end of the day, they are a business partners first. They aren't friends first. She wasn't even big friends with the person at this time. Like, that is literally her employee that is not performing. She just wanted to fire them. I don't find that bad. Everyone thinks that's the bad part. They're like, oh my... the bad part is that she lied. What Pokey should have said is, yes, I'm the one that tried to get her fired because she wasn't doing her shit. She was doing a bad job. She wasn't doing her job. I was paying her good money, and she wasn't doing it. Do we have a problem? And everyone would be like, no, we don't, ma'am. And she'd be like, I didn't fucking think so. But instead, she's like, no, Fed did it. I'm just nice. I didn't do anything. It's like, oh my God. Like, that is the problem. Like, literally, if Pokimane just came out and went, yeah. Like, literally, I wish she would have come on stream and just went, hey, listen up. I'm a hot girl that is worth millions, okay? And I own a business. So when someone doesn't do what I want them to do and I'm paying, they're gonna get fired, okay? And I'm gonna fuck as many guys as I want to, and they're all gonna be on a leash because it's their problem being a pussy. All right? And that's real talk, baby. Pokimane out. Like, if she had said that, I straight up would have been like, holy fuck. Like, bro, respect. like, because that's the honest answer. That is the honest answer. If Pokimane was being 100,000% honest to why these things happen, that is the answer. Like, for anyone that has any questions about what happened, the answer is that. Pokimane's fucking ruthless, but that's badass. Dude, if a guy was ruthless and built a business and fucked people over but got to the top and was well known, everyone would say he's a badass. I think a girl should be a badass for that too. Okay? But like, you can't fake it, but then you start being a snake when you try to act like you ain't, you know? That's what I think. That's what I think, boys. That's the hot take of hot takes, dude.